Welcome, welcome. There are a few things I wanted to do before we actually hopped right into Torchlight today. I saw a loot filter video that I was curious about. I don't know what I don't know what the video is about, but like I am looking for a loot filter currently, so this might be something I want to watch. And there was something else. I do not remember. Oh yeah, I think it was Talkative Tribe PoE Settlers of Calgary. Yeah, he talked about it being a farewell to PoE one, which like everybody knows, but I kind of want to see what he has to say, because I don't know if he's gonna have predictions. I've already given my predictions for what I think the gameplay for that is going to be, and then tomorrow we have Last Epoch. I don't think there's any Last Epoch video I remember wanting to cover. No, there's nothing, right? This might be a good video to watch, but not anytime too soon. So, everyone. So let's see what the where this loot filter video is gonna go.
Goober here with another Torchlight Infinite video. This one I just wanted to go over.
Oh, he's playing filter. Is this charge calling or is it order calling?
Also, this one I just wanted to go
it looks like
over my
charge calling filter, because this is different. And it's also, not overload.
I've just uploaded one of my void charts. This is the one that I used in my latest video that was, well, my first farming video for the season. It was roughly getting 900 flame elementium an hour when I made that video. Now it's a bit more because the price of everything has gone up. So this build code will be in the description of this video. I won't go into this too much. I'll just give it a quick overview.
This is the, I think I saw the video. Arcane sent it to me. It's Nightmare. I think there was some cube, there was boss rushing in it.
Flames.
I don't really remember.
Sand, as it still sells quite well.
There's a part of me that wants to play that wants to be hopping through maps as we're watching this. So maybe that's something I actually want to do. Is it? It's something I can do. I can do this, put this on the side monitor, open Torchlight on my main monitor, and yeah, we can grind and see what the video is about. I assume this looks decent, but you know what? Let me see how big this is on the full screen. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Since it's not bad, let's see.
Onto the compass tab, we have the winding keys, as they are still very expensive. Compass tab, we have the winding keys.
What are winding keys again?
As they are still very expensive, while people find the best constellations to use. We have the additional star shards, as they are going for 2 to 3 flame elementium each. A bunch of compasses with the chance to duplicate the compasses. Compasses are worth a lot.
Compasses are going for a lot of money
so far. Onto cube,
I made a good chunk of
have a chance at cube to spawn, just from as well as desire incarnations. Onto Nightmare, it's just a reasonable chance for Nightmare to spawn with the 10% additional drop quantity, replacing the negative omens for that. Onto God of War with a chance for God of War to spawn, and the additional drop quantity.
What did he do for Nightmare and drop quantity?
With the 10% additional drop quantity, replacing the negative omens for that.
Replacing
onto
negative.
God of War,
wait, what?
A chance for God of War to that.
Let me read it. A dream. There is 6% chance that all Nightmare omens will become. Oh. Not too bad.
Additional drop quantity, replacing the negative omens for that. Onto God of War with a chance for God of War to spawn, and the additional drop quantity. Oh, it's not additional, it's just extra drop quantity for while God of War is active.
So yeah, our
up to
let's pause this. So in terms of updates, we finished with the Rift of Dimension, and I want to run the boss, which is something we're gonna do today. Not quite yet, but we're gonna do it. In terms of, you know, our gear, I would say we're pretty much chilling. We are we have taken out 2 LE pieces and put actually 2 mods on it, and made sure the actual mod we were getting from it is, you know, at least halfway decent. I really need 2 LA gloves. However, minion crate on this one is kind of meh, so we'll wait for a better piece. Same with you. Minion crate is just not it. I want at least 100. I don't think I can get a better chest piece than what I currently have, so. Well, I probably can, but it would take quite a bit because I think I have like T1 minion damage on there. Let's price check this with this, and yeah, price check. It's at like 3-4, eh? And I'll put it for 4 and see. Or for 3, I guess. If you don't sell it, don't sell. I sold this one 10 and this one 58. Cool. So now we're chilling at 400 FE. Yeah, we're chilling. What else did I want to say? I also but I also tested a whole bunch of shit, and this is the setup I ended up with. I ended up switching in multi-strike, which helps them lose life off of, I think, recklessness. Yeah, because they are constantly chunking themselves up because of recklessness and multi-strike, making them repeat. They end up taking a whole lot of damage, and because they're taking a whole lot of damage, they're doing more damage because recklessness is base damage, as well as my hero trait. This, where was it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one like adds additional damage based off of missing life. Up to 80% additional damage, so that's a big multiplier right there. So we want them to be low health. And yeah, right now our damage is really good, so I'm gonna continue the video, and I'll
drop quantity.
You know what? Let's focus on the gameplay for this first map. What we should do. We haven't finished Voidlands yet, so we're gonna do the last like 2 points of Voidlands. Can you click? Oh my gosh, I can't click, bruh. That is an interesting UI. Speaking of, give me some chill. Okay.
Welcome to the Clockwork Battle.
30% chance, gain 10 seconds. Okay. Oh. So yeah, this is what the damage looks like right now. Oh my goodness. Why is there lag? Like I'm getting very poor FPS right now. Is it because of my I think it might actually just be because I'm streaming. I have too many things open potentially. Already done with this. Whenever the type of bubble changes, upgrade the quality of one bubble by 1 tier. Upon entering a nightmare, you gain all the bubbles that have been removed in the sweet dream of this round. So then the goal will be removing as many bubbles as I can. Let's try it out, shall we? Additional rewards. When selected with a dream omen, rainbow sweet dream omens will appear. I think ultimately I want to get there. What are dream stacks? Oh, I think it's just you can hold one more bubble maybe. Maybe.
Courageous.
Oh yeah, and I think it was off stream I switched, but I'm also using slow projectiles now because of the multiplicative damage boost. Fiend crown. Wait, this is what it looks like just clearing the map. This is a tier 7 map, by the way, in case you're wondering. Not 7.1 or anything of the sort, it's just 7. Oh wait, this is where the boss is.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents.
Nice, the star shards actually got replicated there. Okay, so back to the video we're watching. Now that we've seen what my build looks like.
To a fair bit of juice, which is just free to go in your map. The profound talents, I am using +1 base affixes. I would probably either keep that or change it for additional chance for star shards to replicate, or just extra drop quantity instead of going for a major node. Pack spirits it's just got my FE spirits here. You just use whatever you have. If you have Nightmare, make sure you use the Nightmare when you're going into Nightmare. If you're doing Cube and you have the Cube pets, make sure you do Cube with Cube pets, etc. If you're unaware, the way that the flame fuel drop quantity pets work is, say this was the only thing that it gives. Every time a flame fuel drops, there is a 16% chance, or if you have both of these, that's a 32% chance that an additional stack of flame fuel will drop. Whether that is just flame sand or ground quartz or flame elementium, depends on the standard drop.
I'm gonna go for Malice Incarnation.
Item. So that is the void chart. Going on to the loot filter. Oops. So my loot filter is very basic, as I didn't want to have anything too complicated. It's had 50 downloads already, so that's pretty good. It is very, very simple. So the way that you set up a loot filter is, I find the easiest way is to delete every other filter there is. Then you just hide all legendaries. So it's simply just hide everything, as the loot filter works from the bottom up. So it's hidden everything. Then next up, it shows everything that is item level 100. Item level 100 is everything that is priceless. No priceless gear is less than level 100.
Okay.
So that is an easy one for that. Next up, I just have some aptitude 2 legendaries that I really want to see. If we go in here, we can see the 14 that I have selected. Simply the first one, C. If we go in here, we can see the 14 that I have selected. Simply the first one is Fiend Crown. Trinkets, I have a few things.
Where is
here.
it?
Truth, Warden's Breastpin, etc. You can just go through and select the ones that you want to see if they do indeed drop. I might add Strange Snow just in case I play something else as well. So that is how you set up your drop filter.
Greater than or equal to 2 legendary aptitude. There are a few uniques I care about, right? Just a few. But I guess we can actually just go through them now. Where's Voyager? I do care about the Voyager sets. The fuck is this? Okay, so basically this is showing any legendary aptitude 2 or higher. Okay.
Standard gear, hide everything, less than level 20, greater than level 20, whatever.
Machines for war.
And then just show me item level 100 gear. That is everything that is, again, priceless. Priceless stuff will drop with this filter. So if I see that, I know that a priceless item has dropped. Nothing else should show anyway. So that is what I want. Soul candles I have not set up yet, as I have not been doing them. However, that should be pretty simple to set up. In a similar aspect as I've done for hero memories and hero relics, hide all hero relics, hero memories, sorry. And then all you need to do is the drop has any of B affixes. That's worded really poorly. So that's a number of affixes. A is the type of affixes, so you can select which ones you
I
want
just saw
there.
44 mil.
I just
What?
have it showing 1 to 2 affixes, which is
What the fuck is
maximum
going on
you
here?
can have anyway, with a max up,
Oh, this is the
a max tier of 1. So that means
Is this the
that
sweet dream
only,
thing?
here,
Hold up. This is that effect they were talking about. The mist thing, I forget the name. This thing right here. Sweet dream mists. So that's what was happening, I think. Gain all the bubbles that have been removed. So the goal is to remove as many bubbles as I can.
Emerging.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
Defiant.
Hey, the machine also needs to
Courageous. Radiant.
So that's 5/5. Kill the boss because we're on the wrong side. No hard feelings.
in the torrents of steel.
Okay, what
hero
was
memories.
this?
It maxes, so you can select which ones you want there. I just have it showing 1 to 2 affixes, which is the maximum amount that it can have anyway, with a max tier of 1. So that means that only hero memories that drop with 1 to 2 affixes of a minimum tier of tier 1 or maximum tier, however you want to think about that, only tier 1 affixes will show. So no memory that is below a tier 1 affix will show for the memories. Same deal with the hero relics. Same filter. 1 to 2 with a max of
Finally.
a max
Please give me
tier of
eyes.
1, or minimum tier of 1.
Oh my goodness, it didn't give me the eyes.
Very confusing, but that's what it does. Items, I just have
Like how bruh.
a few items.
Pause. So you're telling me that
Emerging.
that I just dropped 2 residents of Missville and I didn't drop a single eye. Like they just came and not one single eye? Like bruh.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Like actually what? Why? Adds this. Let's
Here that
play
I want to
this.
show as special. Flame Elementium, a bunch of fluorescent memories that are worth something. I actually need to change one of
Reflect
these.
on your
Keeps making it look like I get a lot of currency when I don't. Fix or replace the orders. I didn't do that.
Radiant.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
So 59 types, that'll get hidden. It gets auto picked up because of my, I think it gets auto picked up on default as well. And I just have rank 5 beacons showing as something different. Anywho, so that is the loot filter in a nutshell. I haven't touched the legendary div slates or hero memories. I I don't really know which ones are good, which ones are bad, but if they drop, then it's easy to have a look, as not many drop anyway. So that is the loot filter. I will put this in the description as well. And that's all I have for this video. If you have a description as well.
Okay. I mean, that was it. I mean, that is a pretty self-explanatory video.
All I have for this video. If you have any questions on the loot filter, just hit me up and I'll try and answer them the best I can. Let's do a quick
so now all I need is a traveler
of these just to show what shows up.
All right, so in this case, what are we gonna do? I want to do this, the traveler. This is a fight I want to fight. And in terms of all the, what's it called, all the star shards, where are my star shards? Where can I find them? Here. No, these are beacons. These are, I'm gonna price check this. Oh, these are going for 9 FE each. Not bad. New PoE link first. Ooh, all right. You know, you definitely know how to get my attention, don't you?
Mark Roberts, game. Hi, I'm Mark Roberts.
By the way, welcome, Markin.
Game
How you doing?
Director on Path of Exile. We've got more news about item quality today. Quality bonuses on armor and weapons are now multiplicative. In other words, weapons with full quality will give 20% more physical damage.
What?
And armor with full quality will have 20% more local defenses. You can
What? Oh my freaking god. This would have been the league for Betrayal. Like, can you imagine if Betrayal still had the 30% quality? Oh my goodness, it'd be so much money. Like, oh lord. Why'd they have to do Betrayal like this? Oh, Katarina. Melee League. This is definitely the league for Melee, because I think they said they're working on, what was it, quality of life for Melee. So that combined with this, yo, did Karn respond? Tell me Karn responded. Where's Karn? Try pull up here. Where is Karn? His is like the first comment that I've expected here. No Karn. Yo, that is well, he better wake the fuck up. I would expect like his Discord is blowing up or something because of that one change. Because you can imagine, even just, what's it called? Okay, maybe not leveling up, because you wouldn't level up with quality. Yo, I so wish Betrayal was still here with 30% quality. Like, you have no idea. Oh my goodness. Yes, you will. Now you're gonna want that quality. Did you see the first video they posted? Let me look at your Discord. I saw the one about waypoints. Oh, there's a second one. Quality will provide this to melee to physical.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. We've got more news about item quality today.
Oh wait, in this, cartographer, chisels, blacksmith will now provide different amounts of quality based on item level, not rarity, except for unique. So high levels mean that you use less.
Quality bonuses on
Do you want to bet you're going to nerf the drop rate of these items now,
armor and
or this
weapons
currency?
are now multiplicative. In other words, Weapons with full quality will give 20% more physical damage.
This is not the one.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, game director on
Oh, lower. Oh. Oh. You know, that'd be actually nice for leveling.
Path of Exile. In the Settlers update, we've reworked item quality.
That's
The
kind of
rarity of the
that's kind of bad for like. Well, no, it's not really bad because of how common they are. So like no one really gives a shit really.
item is no longer relevant when applying
But for League Start, this is huge. For League Start, this is actually huge.
chisels, blacksmith's whetstones, and armorer's scraps to non-unique items. Instead, the amount of quality they provide
What was that? Was it increased by one?
is
Yeah.
no longer relevant when applying chisels, blacksmith's whetstones, and armorer's
They applied 1, then 2, then 1. Why?
scraps to non-unique items.
2, 2.
Instead, the amount of quality they provide is now based on the item level. Those currencies now apply 20% quality to very low-level equipment.
Oh my goodness! What? It went from 0 to 20 in one click. There's no fucking way, man. There is absolutely no way. The meta for leveling is gonna change. We're no longer going to sell every single scrap we have for wisdom scrolls anymore. Yo, it is insane. Like not only did they make that other change where it's now multiplicative, so 20% more down. I hope spells are getting the buff of some sort, because like we need it too. Like bulls already have an easy enough time. You don't have to make their time easier and make ours. Like, where is the love? Come on. Because we can't take advantage of this except for like defenses on like minions, for example, because we don't give a shit about. Also, Dead Totem by Nessa, that's not in the live game. What do you mean Dead Totem by Nessa? This is huge though. You know, when you mentioned that low levels would get like a bigger bump, I was expecting to see, you know how previously it was 5 for like white items. Was it 5? It was 5, right? I expected it to be like, to just, you know, bump to maybe be 5, you know, 5, maybe worst case scenario like 10 if we really wanted to be optimistic. But like going from 0 to 20 is wild. And then it's not multiplicative. It's going to be so huge for like even just leveling as a future ES character. That would be good. If you're actually gathering ES pieces, that would actually be
with that amount reducing as
in the next
the
video.
item
I'm gonna
level
check
increases. This makes them much more appealing to you. With that amount reducing as the item level increases.
Oh,
This
even 17 is
makes
getting
them much more
2%,
appealing
which
to
isn't
use
bad.
early game. You can find
You get new ES base, 30% more ES than Val Regalia. Say what now? Did I miss something? All right, where's the second video? Let's look at this again.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, game director on Path of Exile. We've got more news about
Where did you see an ES base?
item quality today. Quality bonuses on armor and weapons are
Oh wait, was it this one?
this makes them much more
Oh, Nightweave robe.
with that amount reducing as the item
You know, I'm just not realizing it's Nightweave robe. In my head, this was just like I forget the name of the, is it Dream something? I forget the name of the other one, but the one that's worse than Val Regalia. So this is 30% more ES than Val Regalia. New best in slots. Oh hoo hoo.
level increases. This makes them much more appealing to use early game. You can find out
Where's the other video I was looking at?
now multiplicative.
So you said it is next to Nessa. This totem? Is this a totem? What the fuck is this? Isn't this the lion's eye we're used to? I feel like this has always been part of it. But yeah, it's a totem. Isn't this melee totem? Ancestor totem or whatever it's called. I would never have noticed this. This is how melee has been for the past, like, Lord knows how many seasons at this point, or leagues. This is the melee guy that's just, you know, holding on to hopes and dreams and is feeling defeated, especially last league. This was Karn. Discord proof of what it looks like. Oh. So right now it is the guy is there, but then there's someone holding a baby. The melee conspiracy theorists are out in full force. Like, they have to have been to notice that. It's like, because like I would never have even noticed this. A topple totem, I would never have noticed it. But yeah, that is wild. I guess you didn't notice that the recent other videos had topple totems then. That's the other teaser for quality, or one of the others.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, game director on Path of Exile. We've got a
Is there any here? Let's see. There's none here, right? This one is the aura one. This is the aura video. I think I recognize using the, what's it called? He was using the dot skill. I think this is it. Chungo, thank you for the lurk. Are you streaming today? This one is the waypoint video. You know, seeing that, I'm actually appreciate the extra effort, because if those totems are not actually supposed to be there and they just put them specifically for the teaser, that'd be impressive. Yo, Chago, you always play the most outlandish games. What do you do in Supermarket Simulator? Do you just go shopping, but in video games? Yeah, at least there's never a dull moment, because like half the time I'm just curious what on earth happens in the game. So how much do these even go for? I was looking at not the beacons, this star shards, 2 FE each. Not bad. Yeah, I can't forget Dishwashing Sim. That game was creepy. Like, you see the name and you would never expect what the gameplay would be like. I would never have seen that coming. You see, like this, you manage a market, like that is the kind of game I'm used to. Like, I'm used to like simulator games, kind of like that. Like, over the years, I've played so many. So many. I remember there was a point in my life where all I was doing was I was just looking for like tycoon games and just playing it. Like, if it had tycoon in the name, I was interested in playing it, and I don't know why. I can't tell you why to this day. But I just found it very fun. And I think even now I can just play it and just chill, you know? I find a lot of them too easy though. Alright, let's do the Traveler. This is a boss we have not looked at. We do not know anything about him. We do not know any movesets. We're just kind of YOLOing it. I'll see how it goes, I guess. The Traveler, I assume it's like Shaper or Elder. I mean, then he's gonna do something. Well, I sure as should he really be teleporting like after every slash? I feel like he's taking no damage. Like my build almost feels anti. What's the word I'm looking for here? Ooh, anticlimactic. It's like it just feels like I'm barely doing anything. Meanwhile, I can actually see I'm actually still doing decent damage. It's just maybe they're just too in sync. That's the thing. There's typically a whole lot more stagger in like their firing. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Plus the health bar is just not moving.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Like that, I think I saw 20 something mil.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Eventually, like it'll just take forever, but like eventually he'll die.
You're just a tiny bit smarter than you previously.
Huh. Do I just not have enough damage for this fight? Or what exactly is going on here? Like, do I actually just need insane amount of damage, or is this what the fight typically looks like on non-bossing builds? Or non-bossing focus? What's your average damage now? When I use like all my buffs, it looks like 30 something mil. On the bright side, like his mechanics make sense to me. Like so far, there hasn't been any BS that's just like, how the fuck am I meant to avoid that? You know? Why does the floor of the arena look like it's changing colors? Is that a mechanic? Uh-oh. Like I don't know how he's supposed to kill me with that. But he's supposed to. Hey, it's Half-Life. Look at that. We're making progress. You know, it's funny how willing I was to just YOLO this fight without thinking for a second longer versus in PoE where I'm just like, I kind of don't want to do this because I don't want to risk dying. Woo! I almost died there just because, at least I think I almost died. I feel like this is a damage check. Like it's just a straight up DPS check.
I watched you sleep. Although it was meaningless when placed on a greater scale.
Nope. Like, I feel like I'm clearly supposed to have more DPS for this fight. That's what it feels like. Oh, somos. What is this? Come on. Get good. Echo of the gods. What can I say? Get good. Get on my level. His HP here. His HP here will be res in T8. Doing him on this is fine, but 100 mil would be nice. Also, side note, the boots in Caesar had 121 to max life. Isn't that levels of rolls that are typically reserved for like chess piece? Good luck on pedigree drop. I don't know that I got anything. Yeah. Pedigree is a unique, yeah. Quests? Oh. Oh, I did get pedigree. It's talent, right? Statue of the new god. What's Frozen Lotus? 25% additional cool damage when mana is lower than 15%, 100% additional skill cost, and then evasion per dexterity. Oh! So these two are like 20 individually. This is like 30, 35. This is like... This is probably more. Is there any build that would want both of them though is the question. Because it doesn't tell me what Frozen Lotus is, does it? Oh, it's just cold damage. This is evasion. An evasion cold bull build could want it. When mana is lower than this, minus... Oh. Oh, that's nice. Is it not? So you basically get free skills once your mana is lower than 15%, which means if you just reserve 85% of your mana, you should just have free skills. I feel like that's huge. Am I bugging? Let's list it for combination is going the cheapest one of this is for like 60. So I'm going to put this for 60. Can I search? I can search, right? It's way higher than this one, but it's also not the cheapest here. Really? So most builds want pedigrees? Can I use this to check? Like, can I actually search the listings? Like, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Oh. Deck stacking. So the more expensive ones have what? What's full defense? Okay. Poison immunity. Oh! I know what this is. I know exactly what that is. That is, was it Machinist that had it? this one. So this is what they have. Give me a talent. Yeah. I just now realized once I saw the effect, I'm like, I know what this is. I've seen it somewhere. So the one I got was, it's probably for one of the other gods, right? Why does this want me to talk to Zenith the Lightless?
Light friend, may that in those days of dark, that mysterious and mighty being swallowed every world on. Oh, light friend, take the path of the brave. This is the only way to the deepest parts of her.
Should I touch that? Or should I not bother? Netherrealm Space Turbulence. Switch. Click to switch Netherrealm mode. I'm not ready for this, right? Or am I? What do you think? Is this T8? Is this how you do T8s? Yeah, it is. It's T8. No, I'm good. Nah, there's more than one way to find out. I hope I'm not ready. I'm gonna do Blistering C. Mostly because I feel like, ooh. By the way, I can now actually add this one. I get more than enough time now. Well, maybe not this one. This one is a stretch. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna do 7-1. Did I tell you? Since before I went to bed last night, I went playing around with my my skill gem links essentially, and I found an even stronger higher DPS combination. Before I made that no, I didn't realize it was a nightmare. This is a very nightmare is actually very awkward for my build on Clockwork Ballet, because once I'm done with the nightmare, the problem is once I'm done with the nightmare, it despawns my minions. Ape eyes and mapping like 40. Oh, you think it's a good idea for me to now start spending that thing?
So much noise. Stay quiet.
But yeah, as of when I hopped off the call with you, I what's it called? I wasn't able to do the 90% reduced time gained. Like, it was literally impossible. I didn't have the DPS for it. But after switching those things around, I got enough DPS. Like, I got enough to have to do that and then some extra. So like I was pretty happy about that. Nobody, no. Wait, how did I lose minions? Okay. Did I miss any bubbles? Is it just me, or did my gold bubble turn to whites? And why did the nightmare just disappear? Why is it bugging out? Okay.
Emerging.
So yeah, it kind of makes it awkward in many situations. But it looks like we've been able to recover at least.
Defiant.
We're not too pressed for time. I say that now until we start running out of time.
Courageous.
Nice, 3 resident eyes. I'll take it. Woohoo! Nope, you're not gonna kill me this time.
Radiant.
So yeah, like now I actually feel the DPS. The loads and loads of deeps.
Spectacular.
Also in T7 you can add more modifiers there. Yeah, you're sustaining, you have thousands. You're in red maps, it def is. I think when himself make an iris setup, see where you can go. You've inspired me. I'm glad I inspired you. Oh wait, okay. It kind of, this sound made me think like, you know, I was racing against time. But the setup is our multi-strike. I switched in multi-strike, left recklessness, left slow projectiles, and multi-strike was replacing, I think, crits. I think it was crit that multi-strike replaced. And the idea now is with recklessness, it's going to be, their skills are going to be chunking them for big amounts. But because of multi-strike, they're going to attack even more. So they're going to spend even more life doing this, and because they can't die, we're going to have them at low life more. And because they're at low life, they're able to take advantage of this trait even more, where they have additional damage based on missing life when they have overload, up to 80%. So basically, by just them having being like very low, they're getting 80% multiplicative damage, which is huge. So multi-strike was very big. I just got 3 star shards. Insane. And yeah, I'm actually going to go for an iris setup too, and I'll probably just wing it. All right, let's see what a tier 7.1 map looks like when it's kind of juiced. I don't know that I'll be able to handle the oh yeah, let's do this. What is this? Confusion cards when this drop quant. Max base affixes in this, +1. -4 challenge attempt. Star Shards not dropping the confusion card. Progress to this. No. And I guess this is the least of all evil. Like having 2 less is met, but you know, star shards are star shards. More money. What was I putting money points into again? I think it was you. So now that I have everything, like actually everything, I need to actually put some logic into this tree. So here we have flame sand, which I will still spec into any day of the week. And of course, all these points are non-negotiable. This I think I like. So these 2 are the most negotiable pieces. In here, we have a whole lot. We have guaranteed Dream Lotus essentially, and we have guaranteed Cube. Do I need both of these guaranteed? Not really. But if they're guaranteed, I mean, if they can be guaranteed, why not? You know, that's kind of my idea. That said, I could also switch to, what's this? When selecting a Dream Omen, there's a chance that all Nightmare Omens will become, what do you mean by all Nightmare Omens? Like the negative side will become 10% additional drop quant, so there will be no downside. Oh, that'd be pretty dope actually. What about you? Progress from this killing walkers 100% negative duration. No, I'm good. I don't need it to go fast. I like the synergy of Nightmare and Clockwork, because this Nightmare alone plus Cube makes it so there are so many mobs that sustaining this 90% less, because this is multiplicative, right? Sustaining 90% less time, it's like you still gain a decent chunk of what's it called. You know, I forgot to actually spec into this. I impressed myself. I have been completing it with this node. I've impressed myself, because this is 90% less, and then I have all my mobs being tankier, and like, yo, my build has damage. It's got damage. You know, I forgot I spec'd into it to just see, and I've just been running it, and I've actually not failed any, so I'm like, good. I know before I did the whole gem rework, I probably would have failed it. Because there was a point last night where I spec'd into these 3 to see how it would go. Failed. Like 2 maps in a row. Then I removed 1, and then it was kind of close, but I was able to do it with 2 of them. Then I did the whole thing, and I got some more points to fill here out. And I think this is actually... these I didn't think would be as noticeable as they actually are. These actually make a difference. Having just extra, like, what was it, 12%? 3, 4, that's 7, 12%, 12 seconds initially. Because what happens when you have 90% less is you're able to sustain your time, but you're not able to, like, get much more time. So the difference in 20 seconds when you have to run through dead area with no mobs versus, you know, having 32 seconds where you have to run through that same dead space, it's big. I underestimated these nodes, but I just had to spec them because I kind of don't have any extra mobs or affixes I could have gone for. Like, I couldn't go for this, couldn't go for, because this will not affect me at all. But yeah, if I had to say, this is the most negotiable, this Desire Incarnation. These 3 are not the most necessary. I don't mind farming star shards. I think I'm going to make a good chunk of currency for it. This works really well with Clockwork, so I want this guaranteed. Cube doesn't have to be guaranteed, so I can maybe remove this section and put it in here. So we'll see. I think I like my farming strategy. One thing is I don't fully understand where all the money from Cube is meant to come from, because I'm at a point where I assume I'm not making money from these. Like these, I'm probably not going to make money from them, so I'm just, if I'm not using it, I'm going to destroy it. That's kind of what I've been doing. Sentry quantity that can be deployed at a time. This might be actually pretty decent on Iris, so I'll keep it. I assume Iris can use sentries. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make money on slates, so I'm assuming there's somewhere else I'm supposed to get currency, because I have been getting a whole lot of white drops. I just don't know where the white drops go, right? Like I don't know. I assume they're in one of these tabs. I just don't know. I know some I don't know if it's compasses I'm dropping, because I've also been dropping white stuff in I'm dropping white drops in nightmares too, and I don't know what I'm dropping half the time. Price check those. You said the star shards, yeah? Where are they? These are beacons. These are the star shards over here. Why are there two? Price check. This is going for 1.81 to 2. This is going for 2.4 to 3. So Voidlands is probably better to run, because I don't really care between any of the other areas, to be honest. So this is probably better. As for even more in bulk, so let's see if, so if I said, how do I price check them in bulk again, bruh? Do I just change the price? Let me do 12. I guess I have to manually price check it, eh? Price check. How do I? There's no search button. Not there. I've completely forgotten. Do it from inventory. How? Click option, icon, trade, search. Oh. These are going for 60 for 12. So that's about 5 per. Can I filter by stack size? But these are like 99 going for 237. So how would I go about knowing what exactly like is the lowest or what is the price to meet or beat? Oh, this game. Gotta have your calculator. So if I'd say 99 are going for 280, 237. That's about 2.3 per. Not the best by any means. I need a stack size of 199. Are you sure it's more in bulk? Because this is just the average price I think I saw when I price check. Like 2.4. So like this is already kind of more expensive than the 99 we saw. Because like if I wanted to list for like, let's say 3, let's say I want to list for 3, that means I would be listing for 36. Total of mine in the morning. Okay, so if I were to do that, let's say 12, total price 36. This is how you bulk sell, right? I'm not shooting myself in the foot. It's 12.36 and I just hit for sale. I also do notice that sometimes the first time I click for sale doesn't do shit. But yeah, there's a lot of mechanics where I'm still figuring out how to make money. I know this is probably a good source of money from the cube. 100 for 49, which is 4.9. So if I price check this, 100 of these would go for 400 FE. No, am I saying 40 FE rather, not 400, 40, which isn't bad. Back to inventory. The thing next to Mystery Eyes go for money. The thing next to the eyes, profound dream talking. I think these are the things I've been dropping in the dreams. Oh, they are shallow dream talking. Let's sort this. Where are the dream tokens? So there are 2 of them, but I have like 9 of these and 2 of these. So these I can just sell for like 80 pop. Sell both of them for 15. Truth embers. What are truth embers? What are winding keys? Can I see a description, please? Used to revert talent nodes in the Netherrealm void chart. Oh, Atlas respec. Yeah, I just saw. I'm gonna keep them then. Oh, we have the currency for the pack spirits again. Eternal reverberation fleeting. And then how much are these going for? 100 for 4 FE. Nah, I'm good. And then of course a full stack of these could easily go for 100 for 1, so 1,000 for 10. Meh. I like how FE is just by default locked. Okay. I'm gonna blast through a couple maps. Then I wanted to do some drop quantity. Let's go for this one. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. And I know now I should start paying attention to the actual mods that are here. This delays a portion of hit damage taken. So you just won't die instantly. Missville Residence, Dream Lotus. So no cube. It looks like no cube here.
When you bring us fierce, esteemed member, make us lucky. Emerging.
So there is cube here.
You should have paid more attention.
Yes.
Torrents of steel is back.
Yes, I should have paid more attention, I know.
So much noise. Stay quiet. Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Defiant.
GG, I feel. Yeah. Only one resident's eye. That death did not do me any favors, I'll tell you that much. Woo! Three cube bubbles, you have one additional cube. If I had to say, I'll just go for a black sail.
Reflect on your wrongs in the
I mean, I still killed the boss real quick. Oh my goodness. At low mana? That top mod is a bitch. 40%. I just take, bruh. So by 80% life lost, that no, screw that. 40% life okay.
Luck strikes when you bring us fierce, esteemed member. Make us lucky. Radiant.
Yeah, I just can't do it. Not at this level yet. Now, if only I got this lightning while I was, you know, still with clockwork, life would have been good. But I didn't. Lost secrets. What are lost secrets? Traitor King, my first priceless drop. That's pretty dope. Thank you very much. Reverse pocket watch.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrent.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take away some of the time penalty we have. Honestly, I understand why I failed that one. It's because I started at B, and because I started at... What the fuck is Great Void? Because I started at B, this made it so killing enemies was already harder to begin with. If I reach SSS there, like, it would have been a whole last thing. I will remove this one and see just how we perform the next one. I think that should be more than enough. Oh, these are the different bosses, right? Or the different mechanics. Hmm. So I only have the one card now? That's wild. I think I'm gonna I'll just do. All right.
Welcome to the Clockwork Ballet.
One competition is there's a 30% chance for all call rewatchers. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen? Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Yeah, this is going to leave me with too much time on my hands. I mean, it's not like that's ever a problem.
Emerging.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Defiant.
My dudes, focus. Do I have is my cooldown recovery rate just worse, or what the fuck is going on? Convocation is always on cooldown. Like, what the hell? I have 2 stacks for a reason.
Courageous.
Also needs to rest.
Radiant. Ace.
Mods. 2 eyes. Nice.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
Thank you very much.
On your wrongs in the torrent.
So I had way too much time on my hands. So here goes nothing again. We're gonna see. Before I touch this, I'm also going to wait for my passive.
Luck strikes when you bring us fierce, esteemed member. Make us lucky.
Worst student I ever had.
Emerging.
Also needs to rest.
Defiant.
Hey,
Courageous. bitches.
Yeah, no, this is not gonna help me.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen? The machine also needs to rest.
All right, randomly selects 2 commodity bubbles. I don't think I have 2 commodity bubbles. I have 1 bubble to commodity and then upgrade this tier by 1. No, I'm good. I need black sail bubbles in any case. So to replicate the 1, I think I'll just use this. All right. So like DPS wise, I do have the DPS.
You are the worst student I have ever had.
Only 2 eyes from this stage.
Spectacular.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Stunning Slayer.
I'll take the Elementium.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrent.
Okay. I'm not missing anything. So let's do some Mistville, shall we? Am I the one that wishes there was like... What's the word I'm looking for here?
Ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy.
You go catch a couple of kins of Atera and squeeze some Martina Reverberation from them, then come back to me. Pages of what? Do I have intel? I don't have anything else to spend intel on that I can afford right now, so basically no. Oh yeah, I need 120 now. That's wild. I have 43 eyes though, so I'm chilling. This is going for 1.2 FE right now, so 10 of them go for 12, and as such 40 of them would go for 48. So this is 40 FE. We're gonna use all of them. That gives me 341, so I should be able to run maybe 2 Mistville before I have to, you know, do something else. On the 9th, 11th, and 13th day, I'm going to drop an activation medium skill if I can get there. So I just need to get my Mistville to the point where I can actually get later. So from what I know, the clock tower is going to be in this area or this area. There it is. And from the crouching tuna video I watched, you can have 3 you recover 20% max sanity plus 15. I'll go for 15 max sanity. You can have on every map there are 3 of these and 3 of the sanatoriums. Sanatoriums are the ones that restore your sanity. So like, I haven't found a single sanatorium, which is wild. 1, bruh. 1, 2, 3. Good. So food, upgrade 1 random old stuff. This means if I get 1 old stuff right now, I can make sure I actually get it. So like this one. And then I'm going to use this. It's going to upgrade that one. So I gain 4. Oh, this is huge. That is gonna be so fucking nice. Recover 10 sanity. Woo! So this is gonna be free now. Beautiful. So we're back to max sanity. I'm fine with not restoring or anything else. What am I meant to do here? Oh, kill this. Whose name do you wish to see?
Reflect on your wrong in the torrents of steel.
Woohoo! I just got missed that sense again. How much are you going for? 58. That's some good money right there. Missed essence. Okay, so the tower has to be at least 3 spaces away, so I can confer it's going to be probably in this vicinity, somewhere here. There you go. There you go. We're also going to look for everything else. You're free, so I'm going to remove you for free. This doesn't make sense. Because, like... Okay, wait. Okay, never mind. It does actually make sense. So that's Sanatorium 3. Where is Bank? There, finally. Food wise, lose all coin. For every coin you lose, your max sanity plus 1, so that's 300 max sanity. I don't know, man. Randomly obtain 10 to 15 max sanity. This is not bad. Preview the location of 1 bad omen this, bad omen this. But if I don't have it, then that's just wasted.
Disobey my orders. Hey, wait, don't fall asleep.
Preview the location of 1 bank. Sure. So is there anything to buy here? I think buying this makes sense. Because max sanity is just OP. Alright. That's it for here. Lol. So we see this bank. Lol. It's gonna be in this vicinity most likely. There you go. We found all banks, but there's some sanatoriums we can look for.
Machines aren't lifeless objects. They're fearless, and selfless deeds must not be forgotten.
Your current signs for every day you gain coins, whatever. I don't really care for you. Quantity of food, sure. Review the location of all banks, that'd be nice. But I'd rather upgrade you. But I have no, I'd rather upgraded this and made sure I was recovering 20 sanity. But like I don't have the money for that. I can sacrifice my sanity for it, but that would make it things. This would make things very tight the next day. Why? This would restore 30% max sanity. And at 145, we're looking at, well, 10% is 14, so 28, 43-ish sanity. So if I remove half of this, I would gain it back, and then I'd be like on 85 at the start of the next day. But I have so many cells I would need to then get through that if I were to do that, while this old stuff, it just might be worth it though. Because for every, if I run into any bad omen while I am traversing, I should gain sanity. So my sanity sustain would be so good. But I could also just try to wait for the next time I run into this, because the next time I run into this, I'm gonna have the money for it. YOLO, man. So this, make sure I recover sanity for this, and oh yeah, I recover 40 when and you get, never mind. I forgot. I'm gonna get 80 sanity back. So I'm gonna be on max sanity pretty much. I'm chilling. I don't know why I was worried. Is this the one I need to transport an eye? No. I just need to transport my pretty ass to the end, I think.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
I need to get to... Yep. I killed it before it could put up its shield.
In the torrents of steel!
This is where I get most of my compasses from, by the way. So yeah, my max sanity, so that was just free. That was actually just free. So we see a bank here. Tower should be